Found this on the side of the road in my neighborhood. Thought it was a brain, then dissected it, and I have no idea. Lots of small lobes, fuzzy inside, rubbery. Yeah, it does definitely look like a brain. Maybe an animal had been like eating and just left it behind. Oh, I just looked at the dissection images and it just looks like someone cooked some chicken and then just like threw it around and left it. What? I don't know what this is. I'm guessing brain. Maybe it's some kind of like meat that's just been left out for a while. Wait, left out? Is this poop? Yep. Apparently it is dissected dog poop. Oh no. Hello and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Zen and today we're taking another delve into r/what is this thing? Subreddit of just a bunch of images where people ask, what is this? And people try and guess what it is until it's solved. Maybe it doesn't get solved and the mystery lives on. Let's just jump in. I'm waiting for the bank to open and they have this card facing the street. What is it used for? I'm assuming someone just put it there for it's just there. I don't think it has any significance. Or I could be completely wrong and it could be just a case of like a calling card. Maybe there's like a mark for this place has been targeted by the criminals. Well, I was wrong. There is significance. From a former bank employee, it's apparently a safety signal. I'm just going to read the comment just so you can understand. Former bank employee here, it's definitely a safety signal. We switched hours quarterly and it is to let other employees know that it's all clear to open. Typically, we had 2 employees open the branch while the rest waited in the parking lot or across the street for all clear. The openers go in, turn off alarm, search the building and check everything, then set the signal. I would actually have never have guessed that. Or working in a bank just sounds very, very stressful. When it really shouldn't be. What is this weird object on the shelf in When Harry Met Sally? My initial thoughts was, well, it looks like the torso of a 3D model, but it's just ski boots. It looks like they're just ski boots, I'm reckoning. I'm just going to say it one more, ski boots. Have I manifested it to be the right answer? Yeah. It's just ski boots, apparently. What's the orange thing on this motorbike? It's attached to the front brake and hooked to the handle. That is a disc lock. Reminder. So basically, motorbikes are kind of easy to take because think of it this way, right? A motorbike, if people want to steal it, they can just wheel it off. How do you prevent that? You lock the wheels. You put a disc lock in there, and the cable is essentially just like an alarm. And it's also mainly just a reminder for the owner to just take off the disc lock before they ride off because it can just wreck the wheel. Found in an old house built in 1914. The little gold pins spin if you pull the red cord though. Made by Simons, by the way. I'm not sure what that might be. I'm going to take a guess like it does look like it interlocks. If it closes down the metal prongs on either side, is this a detonation box? For pyrotechnics, so like you have like all the explosions set up, so like all you need to do is like connect it up onto the 2 main pins in the middle, and then each of the individual ones could be like a different kind of like explosion or squib or whatever it's called. That's what I'm thinking it might be. I was well off. Okay. It's a razor blade sharpener. Oh, I couldn't have been further from the truth if I tried. It's a vintage Siemens razor blade sharpener. What is this, possibly dangerous, device on the table? Considering it looks like it's in some sort of laboratory or research department, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say maybe it's like a containment thing, like a sample transport thing. Yeah, because like little hooks on the top you could like use to like carry things around. I don't know. Nah, that's what I'm putting my bet on. I can't think of anything else. Let's see what it is. It's apparently a pig. The general consensus in the comments is it's a pig, a colloquial term describing a container, usually lead or depleted uranium, used to ship or store radioactive materials. So I think I was semi-right. That lady is just a little bit too close for my comfort. To some radioactive material, in theory. Flying over the Rocky Mountains, I noticed horizontal lines across the snow on many mountainsides. What would cause snow to melt / accumulate in this pattern in the mountains? That's kinda cool. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just the wind erosion and it's just created small ledges. Maybe it's just sun exposure. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff at the wall and hoping some of it stick. Most likely not. It's gonna flip-flop down. and it's going to hit the ground of disappointment. Let's find out. So apparently, it's erosion control terracing. The comment linked to an article based in Utah Geological Survey. What it's essentially saying is they're digging out terraces on the mountains or hills or whatever, and it's essentially to stop things from falling down and just damaging stuff below. It's stopping debris, essentially, in the long term. That's what I'm gathering from this. What is this small rubber thing I found in my throat when I coughed up a loogie after I woke up this morning? Earring for scale. It looks like a small Lego thing, or maybe a small part of a toy? Why was that in your mouth? Why did you... Toys are small, and then we have warnings for small choking hazards for kids. What? Why are you eating toys? Let's see if it is actually a toy. It's a gum massager that broke off a powered toothbrush. You know what? Close enough. If you think about it, an electric toothbrush could be considered a toy. Except for... Hang on, those are designed to be put in your mouth. Oh, hang on. My whole line of thought just got ruined. What is this wooden stick thing? We recently bought a house and the old owner must have left this behind. Assuming to do something with the oven since it was hung there. No notable markings. That is... Yeah, that bit of wood definitely has a very specific use, and it's just hanging. You know what it might be? It might be to use with the oven to like move like the racks inside when it's hot. So like if you need to like go in and like get like a baking tray whilst it's hot, you might be able to hook it or move some of the trays and stuff. I'm guessing that's what it might be. Yep, that's exactly it. Use it to pull out and push in the oven racks. Why is it I can figure things out with things like this, but not with important things in my life? Why is my brain like this? Why can't I use it for useful things? What is this green round object found in my grandparents' garden? It is made out of plastic with a round plate and a separate cylinder on the top of it, and two straw-like pipes, both on the top and bottom. Well, you see, what this is, it's a garden popsicle mold. You put things in there, like soil and whatnot, and you just essentially leave it out for the frost and whatnot to solidify it, and you've got a nice little kind of garden popsicle. I'm gonna look at the answer now. Oh, it's a slug trap. So, I mean, I guess my made-up answer was, it could still be kind of correct. If you leave it long enough and let enough kind of accumulate in there, you could make a slug popsicle. Just saying, it's a bounty of the garden. Moving into a new apartment and found this on the wall. It seems like a plastic plate that's just hollow inside the opening. What could this be for? It looks like a happy face to me. Second... Oh, yeah. Oh, this is probably like cable management or something. This is most likely along the lines of cable management for something universal in a house, or what people would consider universal. So I'm going to consider... Does it say which room? No, it doesn't say which room. I'm probably going to say it's something for like a TV or something like that. It's a port for hiding cables in the wall, normally for low voltage cables. Yeah, so it seems like it's usually for like surround sound from TV. Okay, yeah. It's basically cable management. Like, I have to move my room around, like, once every couple of months just to kind of, like, not let things sit stale. Because I just need to change things around to not, like, stagnate in the same position, if that makes sense. Oh, I would hate using these. This might be for candles, but the holes are rather small, and I don't know why one side is elevated above the other. Any ideas? Ah, it looks a little bit like it's an art piece. I don't know. I have no idea. I reckon it's something to do with candles, because that's about as far as I can think right now. It is very late for me, and I've not slept much in the last 4 days. So, brain function below. I'm going to look it up. So, apparently it's a menorah. Pardon my pronunciation if I butchered that. It's for Hanukkah, apparently. And the ninth, which is raised up, is for a shamash, which is essentially a small candle to light the others. So... I don't know if that's true or not. That's what the comments are saying is like the answer. So there we go. It is for candles. Cold, fluid-filled sphere, larger than a golf ball, but smaller than baseball. Found in grass in Great Lakes region of New York. Yo, that's the snitch. If you look up above, maybe there's a game of Quidditch going on nearby. If you're wondering why it's filled with liquid, those things are alive. It probably just needs to... Either it's got like a baby inside, or it needs to piss real bad. All right, so apparently it's a Clathrus archeri. It's called a devil's finger. Apparently what this is, it's the egg phase of a type of fungus. Oh, that's gross. Oh my god, that thing's terrifying. It's a type of fungus, like common attribution to like stinkhorn kind. Oh my god, that looks alien as hell. That's... Ugh, don't touch it. Do not touch it. That looks... Ugh. Seems it came from Australia and New Zealand. Of course it did. Something this terrifying. Wait, hold on. It's in Britain. Apparently it's made its way to Britain and the US. Can we not have this? This is like an alien invasion in progress. Let's just stop it right here. What is this thing? I found it in the trunk in my car. It's dry and brittle, falls apart when you touch it. That is worrying. My initial thought is something like along the lines of maybe some bees were constructing a part of a hive and then just abandoned it, but why would they do... I don't know. It kind of looked like something from the inside of a hive to begin with, but I don't know what that is. Dry and brittle, so it's been there for quite a while. Maybe it's like a really malformed chip or crisp. It's a dried whelk egg case. Okay, why is that in your car? Why? And why is it that when you see something really strange and possibly, I guess I've watched way too many horror films, possibly dangerous, it's just the first instinct is to pick up and touch. I would not be doing that. I need to stop watching horror films. What kind of antique scissors are these? Well, they're antique scissors, so I guess we already know what is this thing? What type, though? I don't know. I'm certainly hoping... It's not for beards, unless you got like a really strong, long beard going straight down vertically. I'm hoping it's not circumcision. Wait, no, it's not circumcision because they use small guillotines for those. I actually don't know. Maybe it's like shoe leather or something like that. Let's take a guess. Original Guam Island hand-forged beetle nut cutting shears. Okay, that's very specific purpose, which I would have had no knowledge of. But now I do. Kitchen utensil I've had forever. I just don't know what it does or how to use it. That looks like a small razor. Wait, is that for like... It's not julienning, is it? It's like getting like long strips of vegetables, maybe? Like, you know, if you want to get like the thin strips of vegetables. I don't know what that's called. Yeah, it's either like getting the long strips or it's like for peeling. It's a corn stripper. I was wrong. God damn it. I just can't get any wins today. I can't get any W's. What is this? Have I got any of the answers right? Yeah, I got the bike lock. I got 1 W. 1 out of 16 so far. That's a passing grade for me. Found in a workroom, filled with the small copper cap things shown at the bottom and dispenses them out of the end. End is squared and sharp. Huh. It's a dispenser of some sort, I would assume. I'm not sure quite what it is. Like, the image alone doesn't really give too much information. I don't know. Are those... It depends what's in those capsules that it's dispensed, is what I'm guessing, which I don't think we got enough information to work off of. So I'm just going to look it up. Percussion caps for a muzzle loader firearm. Okay, don't know what any of that means. And to be more specific, those look like Dynamite Noble 1075 percussion caps made in Germany and this person's personal favorite. That sounds interesting. I'm glad that you have found something you're interested in and passionate about, that you can say it's your personal favorite. That's awesome. But I'm going to go now and do something that I find is my personal favorite. It's eating. I'm so hungry. I need dinner. So to do that, I'm going to have to end it. And that's all the time we have for today on Kalbus. Flawless, seamless transition. If you liked the video, consider dropping a like or maybe even subscribing or maybe even sharing with a friend because it really does help us with the algorithm. Please, come on. Help your old buddies in out, hey? Share the video around. Do it for me. If you want to see some more r/what is this thing, stick around a couple more seconds because another one will be popping up on your screen. But on that note, I have been your host Zen, and I hope to see you in the very next video. Have a great rest of your day.